I am for and I know first time I might revisit over it to subscribe to you so.
Inside info on why Kennedy Agyapong cried and cursed transport minister in public. Now there's a tape making the rounds. Kennedy Agyapong gets so emotional talking about one Asiamah. And this Asiamah was a transport minister in the days of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And he wept. Let us go straight to the tape. When we return, hey, I have information for you. Watch this.
I feel so guilty. I don't see what do you in your man, me, my Asiamah. Asiamah. And ne Asiamah wa kukudro. To me, jina ho ye campaign ya. Yanko bombe kama sinawa. Na me no catch ramo. Obi a woni nkaye. Me nya yie. Ubetinya nya wiase nyoma nyina, you lose it. Baby am fa ni free e wa ha. Oni honorable aye call contest. The first time I'm who no. Now we shall suit. Omo ball draw. MISA kotu biem. Nka mo yaw. Maami baako omo serve aduane. Odi ye e na nketrema. Etwe e na owu. E ba sa no pe na nkate se crutch. Baby ye ko jai. Nefa MP ni man na bedi mechi. He was a good friend. But when you are post, only the junior and an I was going to his office all the time. But wow. But a natural justice. The punishment Asiamah will get is a natural justice. But a natural justice. Where I picked him, me, and the main secret in Jrom. Honorable Cecilia Dapa, and you're the Ministry of Transport, a man. And none Asiamah till date. Cecilia Dapa, in your
This is Ken Oforiatta. I beg your pardon. This is Kennedy Agyapong. Today is all about Ken Oforiatta. This is Kennedy Agyapong. He wept. He wept. Now, Kweku Ofori Asiamah. This gentleman, in fact, he used to go to Ken's house, wash his cars. Oh, Massa, boss, Massa. He will come. Ken will come trying to enter into his car. He will be the one to open the gate, polish his shoes and all that. And Ken realized that, well, this man wants to get close to me. So he took him under his arms and that he made him part of the family, I am told. We have photos of him and Ken in the days. As Ken told you, this man contested with one honorable Aye and couldn't make it. And what happened? Ken took him up and said, you know what? I will push for you to get a position. Nana Akufo-Addo told Kennedy Agyapong, I'm giving you a ministerial position. These are those available. Which one do you want? And he said, I want the transport. He said, but transport, I've given it out already. I said, these are those ones available. Transport is not available. He said, that's the one I want. He said, okay, let me see what I can do. Nana Addo had already given that post to Cecilia Dapaah. But he spoke with Cecilia Dapaah, and Dapaah didn't like the idea that she was going to be removed from the transport. That year, first tenure of office of Nana Addo, he split the transport into two. Transport, and then the other one, aviation. It's the same thing. Transport is transport. Whether it's by sea or by road or by air, it is transport. But Nana Addo, because he wanted to satisfy Cecilia Dapaah, he split the transport into two. Transport and then aviation, two ministries, and gave one to Cecilia Dapaah. And now Ken was told to come and take the transport, and he brought Asiamah there. According to him, in the tape, the moment Asiamah got the post, and he moved on once, twice, thrice, he started making money. He started disregarding Ken, disrespecting him in one way or the other. Meanwhile, Cecilia Dapaah stopped talking to Ken because she had heard that he was the one responsible for her ministry being split into two, and she only had aviation. But Nana Addo promised her, don't worry. After the first tenure, I'll give you another position that will make you happy. She was Nana Addo's darling girl. You remember when Cecilia Dapaah was even alleged to have stolen so much money? After we found so much money in her house, Nana Addo came and said, you shall be exonerated. I know who you are. So, Asiamah is in the camp of Bawumia now. And Ken is not angry, according to insiders. His problem is that Asiamah can still go out and insult him on campaign platforms. He said, I know what democracy is. If you want to join Bawumia, join Bawumia. Talk about the good things of Bawumia. But when you go out there and insult me, it means you have forgotten all the good things I did for you. That's why Ken said, Oninkaye, and that everything that he has gained through him, he shall lose it. That's a curse, even though he said, Can I tell you more? Another guy that Ken is so unhappy with is the former Greater Accra regional boss, the minister, Henry Quartey. Henry Quartey wanted to buy a house in Philadelphia and went to Ken. And we have pictures of them, in the house on the day that he went. But I don't see that to be so necessary. So we shan't publish them. And Ken wrote a check of $50,000 American and gave to Quartey and said, this is my contribution. He gave to his boy, who drove all the way to Philadelphia from New York to go and give to Henry Quartey. And Henry Quartey bought the house. Sadly, Henry Quartey just lost his son in America. He wasn't so well, and then he passed on. Our condolences to you. He's also on the campaign platform, and he's against Ken. And from Ken's camp, he's also throwing insults and disrespecting Ken. As to how true this is, those of you following the campaign trail, that is what it is. It looks like a number of people have decided to turn their backs on Ken. And most of the time he believes that because he's helped them before, naturally they should follow him. But he says, no, that is not it. If they follow me, that is good. But if they don't, I don't expect them to go around insulting me because I have fed them before and helped them. Because of Asiamah, this woman causes that the pa doesn't talk to me. And Asiamah himself has turned against me and he's disrespecting me on campaign platforms. Whatever he gained through me, he shall lose it. Remember Ken and his very good friend, Atachia, a lot of people have turned their backs to him. And he's not happy about it. His problem is that it's democracy, but don't disrespect me. Like Atachia said, we don't want a man who will go to the UN and before you hear, you say, "Malafaka! Malafaka!" Excuse my French. He says, Ken can never be predicted. And I think that is a fair enough comment. I don't think Ken should have been angry about that. It's a fair comment. Yes, you get angry sometimes and you use some of these words and you don't care where you are. You can use them. But for Asiamah, he has gone ahead to curse him. He said whatever he has gained through him, he will lose everything. Ken seems to be very, very angry. How about Henry Kwati? The $50,000 American check for his house there in Philadelphia. We have photos of the house, but it's not necessary. We won't publish that. Are they going to find a way of coming together? Should Ken win the election, primaries, will they find their way, retrace their footpaths back to Ken? How are they going to make peace? Is Ken going to accept them? It looks like the NPP is being divided permanently. And a house that is divided against itself, the Bible says, shall not stand. It's the black pot, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power.
I'm in the movie here. Now I know first time I'm a revisit over to subscribe to so. Usubeti me do I didn't about our comment section one. Back cramo.